Greetings to you and hope you are doing really well. The latest GTA housing numbers for May 2026 are now out. And I have to say, this is one of the more encouraging market reports we have seen in quite some time. Sales across the GTA increased by 6.3% compared to May of last year, which is a positive sign on its own. However, what I find more interesting is what happened on the supply side of the market. New listings declined by almost 19%, and active listings were down more than 13% year over year. In simple terms, more homes are selling while fewer new homes are coming onto the market. That combination naturally starts tightening market conditions and reducing excess inventory. When I look beyond the headlines, that's really the crux of this month's report. For the last couple of years, buyers have had tremendous negotiating power because inventory levels were elevated and there were plenty of options available. Today, buyers still have choices, but not quite as many as they had a year ago. The market isn't suddenly becoming competitive everywhere, and we are certainly not back to the frenzy we experienced in previous years. However, the balance between supply and demand is slowly shifting. The gap is narrowing, and that is an important signal that the market may be finally finding its footing. Let's look at the numbers more carefully. The average GTA home price remains about 4.6% lower than it was a year ago. To me, that's actually good news for buyers. It means many households are benefiting from improved affordability compared to last spring. We are seeing stronger demand, but we are not seeing dramatic price growth. In fact, this is exactly the kind of market recovery that many economists and industry professionals hoped for. A gradual improvement driven by better affordability rather than speculation. One segment that continues to stand out to me is the condo market. When we look at median condo prices across the GTA, there are still opportunities available for first-time buyers with a restricted budget. The median condo price in Brampton is approximately 417k. In Mississauga, it's around 510k, while Oakville sits near 555. Even Toronto Central, one of the most sought-after condo markets in the region, remains under 600k on a median price basis. For buyers who have been waiting on the sidelines, these numbers demonstrate that home ownership remains achievable in many parts of the GTA, especially compared to detached housing. Speaking of detached homes, the story varies considerably depending on location. In Oshawa, the median detached home price is approximately 750k. Ajax is around 895k. Brampton sits near 956, while Mississauga is approximately 1.26 million. Toronto is around 1.3 million, and Oakville continues to command a significant premium at roughly 1.67 million. These figures advise every community has its own dynamic, own price points and opportunities. One strategy could be to broaden your search area and consider communities that offer better value. Another trend worth paying attention to is the monthly average price movement. Back in January, the average GTA home price dipped below the $1 million mark. Since then, we have seen a gradual and steady recovery month over month. May closed at approximately 1.07 million. What I like about this trend is that it's measured and sustainable. We are not seeing sharp spikes or emotional buying activity. Instead, we are seeing the kind of steady, measured improvement that often signals a healthier and more balanced marketplace. So what does all of this mean if you are thinking about making a move? If you are a buyer, I believe you still have an opportunity to purchase in a market where prices remain below last year levels and negotiating power still exists. However, some of the advantages buyers enjoyed over the past year and a half are beginning to diminish as inventory tightens. If you are a seller, this report should be encouraging. There are fewer competing listings on the market. More buyers are active, and well-presented, properly priced properties are attracting the due attention. Success still depends on pricing and preparation, and of course marketing. But the overall environment is becoming more supportive for sellers. The biggest takeaway from May is that the GTA housing market appears to be moving from uncertainty towards stability. Sales are increasing, inventory is declining, affordability has improved, and confidence is gradually returning. It is a market that is slowly finding balance, and that's likely the healthiest outcome for buyers, sellers, and investors alike. As always, real estate is local and every neighborhood can tell a different story. If you'd like to understand what these trends mean for your specific area in Mississauga, Oakville, Brampton, or anywhere across the GTA, I'd be happy to discuss and provide the best advice. I want to sign off now with a great all-time favorite quote of mine. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Wish you an amazing summertime ahead and make the most of being outside and get the fresh air. Take good care and I will see you soon.